Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English of Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. Following are the headlines as usual. National webinar discuss government decrees on security interest registration. Bình Phước leader meets with citizens. Also encouraging people to try transport infrastructure development. Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu expects stronger tie with Russia Rostov Oblast. Thus appreciate Vietnamese rescuer in earthquake relief. And now other detail. Authorities from southeastern province of Bình Phước have attended a national online conference on implementing government decree number 99 dated on November the 30, 2022 on security interest registration. The conference was organized by the Ministry of Justice.
On November 30, 2022, the government issued Decree number 99 on the registrations of security interests. The decree consists of 5 chapters and 58 articles and took effect from January 15, 2023, replacing Government Decree number 102, dated September 1, 2017. Decree number 99 retains some of the content of Decree number 102 while adding some new contents. Specifically, it clarifies the principles of registrations and the provisions of information, registration validity, the registration agency and information provision agency, registration procedures for each type of property, and state management over the registrations of security interests. The new decree applies to agencies, organizations, and individuals participating in or related to the registrations and provisions of information on security interests and state management in the field. It aims to ensure the consistent registration of security interests under the legal framework and to address shortcomings in the previous decree.
Standing Deputy Secretary of the Bình Phước Provincial Party Committee Hình and leader from provincial department and sector at the district level has held direct dialogue with citizens in the province.
They heard complaints from households about environmental pollution, inadequacies in the implementations of the Rural Development Program, and land-related regulations, such as issuance of land use right certificates and procedures for land transfers. These pressing issues have long been reviewed and resolved by authorities at all levels. Hằng asked relevant parties to review the legal mechanism and apply effective policies to address local people's concerns and minimize long-term complaints.
Dong Xoai City in the southeastern province of Bình Phước has been actively reforming a communication campaign to call on more people to donate land for the state to develop transport infrastructure.
The city is now implementing 22 projects, including 15 on upgrading and building roads. Outcomes are partly due to the consensus of most people regarding site clearance efforts. In 2022, the city measures and marked 21 roads. Authorities at the grassroots level have encouraged people to donate land totaling over 360,000 square meters and worth nearly 132 billion Vietnam dong. Some families have been honored for donating lands to build roads. This approach has given Dong Xoai's urban areas a facelift and is expected to boost the city's socio-economic development.
Ladies and gentlemen, First Deputy Speaker of Federation Council of the Federal Assembly of Russia's Andriy Zaskin paid a working visit to the southern province of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu on February the 20th.
Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu is currently home to 5 investment projects worth some $18 million from Russia. In 2000, the province inked a cooperation deal with Rostov Oblast, which is represented by First Deputy Speaker Andriy Zaskin. Welcoming the Russian delegations, Secretary of the Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Party Committee Phạm Viết Thành described his guest visit as a demonstration of the flourishing ties between Russia and Vietnam, including his province, and a contributor to the country's comprehensive strategic partnership. Zaskin, for his part, emphasized the long-standing bilateral relations, suggesting that aside from oil and gas, the two sides should explore cooperation chances in many other fields, including renewable energy. At the working session, participants look into potential cooperation areas and discuss agreements for signing.
A cooperation agreement was signed between the Vietnam News Agency and the Italian National News Agency on February the 20th.
In 2010, VNA and ANSA signed their first professional cooperation agreement. After 13 years, the two agencies re-signed their cooperation agreement to meet changes in the new situation. Addressing the online signing ceremony, VNA General Director Vũ Việt Trang said, with this new cooperation agreement, the two agencies will have a firm foundation to better implement cooperation activities. Chang said VNA is stepping up multimedia information products and is introducing its information products on all internet platforms. She believes that as a leading press agency of Italy and one of the world's major news agencies in the application of digital communication technology, ANSA's experience will be very useful for VNA in the current development period. For his part, ANSA CEO Stefano De Alessandri expressed his belief that this cooperation deal will lay foundation for further cooperation between the two agencies. On the basis of the cooperation agreement, the two agencies will organize practical activities to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the diplomatic relations and the 10th anniversary of the strategic partnership between Vietnam and Italy this year.
The determinations and enthusiasm of Vietnam's two rescue team providing earthquake relief in Turkey has left a deep impression on local people. Whenever they go, the rescuer receives the love and gratitude of the people in the hot country.
More than 10 days have now passed since the earthquake, but these people are still clinging to what used to be their home, which is now in ruins. They wait for a miracle, which is finding loved ones under the rubble. The presence of the Vietnamese rescuers working with the Turkish government and local people to search for victims is greatly appreciated. For the Vietnamese soldiers, it is the belief and expectation of local people that have helped them better forget the difficulties and hardships, and remain determined to fulfill the goal of saving lives. In the past week, Vietnam's rescue forces have not only helped search for victims, but are ready to support the Turkish people in all matters. In response, the local people help the rescuers perform their tasks or simply share drinking water, which is scarce.
The number of tourists to the UAE this year is forecast to increase sharply, leading to rising demand for food and beverages, textiles and footwear. There is a good opportunity for Vietnam to boost the export of the items. In particular, Vietnam leads the world in exporting frozen pangasius and fillets to the UAE with a market share of over 50%. Vietnam also dominates the UAE's and other Middle Eastern countries in exporting farm produce and fruit such as dragon fruit, watermelon and lemons.
And that's all for today on Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper news. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.